Well, today the province granted $134,000 to a social enterprise run by the Refugee and Immigrant Advisory Council. As NTV's Heather Gillis reports, the money will help newcomers build connections and entrepreneurship.
Class for learning.
This is the Catherine Brown Sewing Room at the Refugee and Immigrant Advisory Council. In the last 6 months, 16 newcomers to Canada from 8 countries have learned to sew here in the Partakes program. And today, the province granted $134,000 to expand the sewing room, buy more equipment, and offer more classes. Advanced Education and Skills Minister Al Hawkins says it's important to encourage newcomers to stay here and grow our declining population.
We're now in a situation in this province where our deaths outnumber our births, and that is not good for growth.
Jose Rivera is the executive director of the Refugee and Immigrant Advisory Council. He says the program helps people build skills that can be used to turn into a small business and to integrate.
Either if you come as a refugee or an immigrant with thousands of dollars of salary, you're on the same boat. You're isolated, you're alone by yourself. So this is a great opportunity for people to create networks and understand the culture and be part of the culture.
This is Constanza, who came from Chile 2 years ago, and she created a line of baby clothing called Newborn Lander.
And we start the class. Beginner classes are for people who never have contact with the sewing machine. So in the first class, everybody is super afraid. But with the time, it's funny because me and the instructor, we are there. And it's funny because the students enter and start to sewing alone and nobody talk. I really is like, who want a coffee? Because everybody's like super focused on sewing, and when they finish their product, like they feel really, really well because they never think they can do this kind of stuff. So this kind of program make the people not just only participate in the community, this make integration.
Products made at the courses are sold at the St. John's Farmers Market. The money they make goes back into the Partakes program and the Refugee and Immigrant Advisory Council. Heather Gillis, NTV News.